Welcome to episode 7, History is Made at Night. This episode is about a photography book I think is really cool. As always, I'll try to limit my podcast to around 5 minutes because, well, that's my usual attention span. History is Made at Night by Godlis. Godlis is known by the author's last name in much the same way as Madonna, Cher, or Prince. The author's full name is David Godlis, and the book contains his photographs taken in the Bowery of New York City in the 1970s, focusing on the music scene around the bar CBGB and the burgeoning punk rock genre. I'll talk more in depth after this short break. I consider myself fortunate to have picked up this book at the Museum of Arts and Design while I was in New York, because this book is even sold out on the author's website. His 2020 book, Godlis Streets, is available on Amazon as of this recording. History is Made at Night is a virtual who's who of the punk scene in New York in the 1970s, and famously documents the highly creative time in music, fashion, and the arts. The photos in the book truly represent this time in a gritty, high-contrast black and white style that took me back to my college years. In my opinion, the most interesting aspect of this collection is how the photos show us the usual suspects who were there to be a part of what was happening at the time. If you're a fan of black and white photography, or a fan of the early New York punk scene, I encourage you to take a look. I think you'll be impressed. At the time Godlis was taking these images, I was attending university in North Texas, studying photography, and I was creating photos which were gritty black and white images myself. And I was also exploring the local punk scene, which was, at the time in the late 70s, quite underground in North Texas. So I was immediately drawn to the images in this book. I hope you will seek out Godlis and explore his art. As always, to everyone, peace and love.